Hello everyone. Today we have a special guest on JHPTV, Dominique Brown. She has produced a beautiful CTS project in photography. So, who are these people in the photograph?
The people in the photograph are, like it's titled, the women who raised me, so my grandmother, and then my mom, and then my older sister who graduated here, class of 2011, and my younger sister who currently attends here. She's in grade 9. Shout out to her.
So, why did you choose to make a collage photographing of your people? You know.
In a sense, I always had this idea, like, in the back of my head, but I didn't have a place to actually create it, and I didn't have somewhere to put it, so when I was assigned the module of communications and photography, I pretty much just jumped at the opportunity to create it.
So, did you, did the project turn out how you expected?
Yes and no. I planned the outfits, I planned certain poses, I knew what props I wanted to use, and I knew what message I wanted to convey, but I didn't plan the emotion, which I feel is something you can't necessarily plan anyways. You can tell people how to move their face and stuff, but the emotion that is seen in the pictures was, like, not me at all. That was totally on their part. I didn't know that it would have such a big impact and that I'd get so much good feedback. I knew no matter how it turned out that it would mean a lot to me, but knowing that I moved people with my images and that I probably inspired people to take on photography here means a lot. Gives me a big sense of pride.
So, what is the significance of the object that all the women hold?
The objects, they each have 2 meanings. So chronologically, order from oldest to youngest, and also what role I feel that they represent in my family. So for my grandma, I assigned soil because she begins our family just like soil begins the growth of a plant.
Yeah.
For my mom, she comes next. She's holding a branch which represents strength and stability, which is her role as the head of our household. My older sister, she is surrounded by green leaves, which I put to represent energy and hope because she brings in a lot of positivity in our household and new information, and she's always making us do all sorts of new crazy things and trends and just, has a good vibe to her. And my younger sister, she holds a fruit because she's the youngest and it represents youthfulness.
So you're not part of their tree?
I am a part of the tree.
So what part are you?
I'm behind the camera. These pictures are through my eyes, so I can't be in the pictures. I have to take them.
So you're not part of it? Okay.
I'm a part of the tree. I'm the most important part of the tree.
Right,
Remember that.
What was the process you went through during the photography phase?
The process was a little bit challenging for 2 reasons. I didn't have any of the equipment that I'm used to using in the CTS lab, like our soft boxes, which are the tall lights that you put behind the photographer. So for picture day, when they say cheese, the bright light that flashes, that's a soft box. I don't have that at home, so I had to use a very tall lamp, and I had to move around myself. I didn't have a fancy background. I used a bed sheet that I pinned up in my living room, and I didn't have a tripod either, so I had to do all the lifting, the moving, and my models, it was very hard to manage them. We are a very goofy, loud bunch of opinionated women, so moving stuff, there was always a joke, there was always singing, there was always noise. The dogs were running around. It was hard to keep a calm environment, but nevertheless, it was still fun. It was fun. I had lots of fun.
Thank you for coming and talking with us, and we hope to see your future endeavors.
Yes, thank you for having me. It was fun being here.